Off tonight. Our big story at 5 o'clock, former Mobile County Commissioner Freeman Jockisch has been sentenced to 10 years in federal prison for enticing a minor. Local 15's Andrea Ramey is live at the federal courthouse where today Jockisch had several outbursts in court.
Well, Kim, Jockisch was visibly distraught in court today, rocking back and forth, and at one point gave a very long, rambling speech chock full of conspiracy theories.
When given the opportunity to speak for himself, an emotional Freeman Jockisch, shackled in a jail jumpsuit, tried to argue he didn't commit a crime and twice told the judge he was impotent, something he told us when released from jail last November.
I'm impotent. I can't have sex.
Jockisch also talked about his ministry and how since he's been in jail, he's brought 4 people to the Lord, even baptizing one in a jailhouse mop bucket. But his pleadings quickly turned to ranting. He said with his knowledge he could put prominent people away and accused a former sheriff of being a drug dealer. Jockisch also repeatedly said he'd be better if they just blow his brains out.
I think that goes to his onset of early dementia where he was rambling about things that were 15, 20, 30 years ago. Totally irrelevant to what we were in court for.
Jockisch's son, Jerry, also pleaded with the judge for a lighter sentence, saying, quote, he will not survive jail.
What if it was your dad and you know that he's wrongly accused or been set up? What would you do? How would you feel?
Jerry Jockisch also argued in court that his dad was beaten by Saraland police, pointing to this knot on his father's forehead the day he was released from jail.
He had a concussion. Now, I want to see where they gave him medical treatment. What is it going to take? Saraland to kill someone before they open their eyes and see that they're setting people up?
Saraland police denied all accusations.
They're false, and we let the facts speak for themselves.
In the end, the judge said even if she wanted to, she had no choice but to sentence him to the mandatory minimum of 10 years.
Like, were you trying to talk him into finding Jesus or talk him into having sex? Still, 10 years is just too long.
His wife, Deborah, had little to say as she left the courthouse.
We're just going to take one day at a time.
Now, even after he was sentenced in another outburst, Jockisch told the judge that he would not sign any kind of form stating that he was a sex offender. According to the federal rules, Jockisch will have to serve at least 85% of his 10-year sentence, or 8.5 years. Live in downtown Mobile tonight, Andrea Ramey, Local 15 News.
Andrea, thank you. This will be Jockisch's second stint in federal prison. He served as commissioner from 1993 until he stepped down in 2004 after being convicted of 19 charges of lying on tax returns and ethics forms. He served a 33-month federal prison sentence for that case. The man accused